right, listen, back to school. There's a lot of excitement, some nerves, maybe some anxiety. One local musician is empowering children around the tri-state area to navigate those feelings, especially young black boys.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Let me see them. Let me hear y'all say Brooklyn. Brooklyn.
And before Ace Clark was selling out Sony Hall and Irving Plaza, he was a young boy in Bed-Stuy who dealt with depression and anxiety while trying to find his identity. And that led him to writing a book and now creating back-to-school events to make sure that every child is ready for their new year. Ace is joining us now, so great to have you here on New York Living. Good to see you.
Thank you for having me. Like, first and foremost, thank you for having me.
Of course. One of the most best-dressed guests we've ever had.
I was going to see head to toe with the shoes and everything. Very, very nice.
Okay, there's so much to unpack here, literally. We'll get into the nitty-gritty, which is you're hosting events, back-to-school events. What are they? Why are you doing them?
I come from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. I know what it's like to not have a lot. Nobody should have that feeling of going to school and having a book bag they're ashamed of, having the loose leaf paper that rips. Like, nobody wants that feeling. Nobody wants markers that run out. And I was that kid at 12 years old buying back to school supplies for my brothers and sisters. We didn't have parents growing up, so I had to supply for 7. And with that kind of feeling on me, I could imagine the single moms or the unfortunate families that don't have stuff. And now that I'm a little more blessed than I've been in my past, you got to give back. Life's about being of service.
Absolutely.
And it's my responsibility.
Where did the book come in, right? It's called Dear Black Boy.
Dear Black Boy saved my life. Couldn't do shows. You saw me rocking the stage. I couldn't do shows. COVID came, and I got super depressed. I didn't want to live anymore. And I got to be here. I got a 6-year-old daughter. So I said, let me start getting my life together. Let me start finding a reason to live. I start writing affirmations every day. Got to about 50, and I said, I'm going to write a book. Learned how to publish the book, connected with Barnes & Noble to have an exclusive deal, put the book out, and then I said, I shouldn't be selling this. People that need it can't buy it. So I start buying copies of my own book, taking it to schools, taking it to churches, taking it to any organization where I knew people like me would be, and I've donated north of 1,000 copies just out of my own pocket, and I just wanted to find ways to infuse people with positive words because we need it.
Yeah.
You said something earlier, which was, I'm not rich, I don't have money, you don't have to be rich to do these things. Can you expand on that a little bit more? Because it's very meaningful and very powerful, and I think will be very motivational for folks watching.
Yeah. You don't have to be rich to give back to your community. You can connect with people around you. Like, if you know local shops, I used to work for Staples. So I reached out to my old boss at Staples. Hey, I need help. I want to give back to kids. Used to work for T-Mobile. Hey, y'all want to set up a table? It's about finding the resources around you and finding how they can work for you. Everything happens for you, not to you. So you can literally doctor and create the life you want, and you can doctor and create events that uplift people and pour into people. Effort is the key to everything you want in life.
Wow.
What you want is on the other side of work. So I decided that if I got out and connected with people and told them what I was trying to do, they're either going to get behind me or not, but either way I was going to do it.
Yeah, let's talk about some of those events, right? Because obviously people watching right now are saying, okay, how do I get involved? So we'll talk about the events, where they're going to be, how many you're doing.
So we have 3 events that are public to Jersey tomorrow. We have Jersey, Inglewood, New Jersey. Kalunji Talley is a great barber out in Jersey. He decided to partner with me. So we have an event in Inglewood where we're going to give away free haircuts, book bags, school supplies.
Nice.
Then on top of that, next week we're going to follow it up with an event in Brooklyn. My stomping ground. We're giving out more book bags, and we're also giving out free haircuts. And then the final event that I'm going to throw that I didn't give a flyer for, we're going to give girls female hygiene products, and we're going to give them hairstyles. And then I partnered with an organization called Avenues for Justice to give two different events in which we give at-risk youth haircuts.
Wow.
So I'm going to be approaching about 400 kids that will be supported through all these different initiatives. And I didn't have to have a lot of money to do it. I just connected with people around me and said, how can we help?
Yeah, because it's not just about the supplies, too. It's about looking the part and feeling good about yourself and having the confidence when you go to school as well.
Confidence is the biggest thing in the world. Like, a lot of underqualified people have a lot of confidence.
That's right. That's right. And not a lot to back it up, but they look good.
I mean, that'll get you far.
That's right. Ace Clark, your heart has gotten you so far, and we are forever thankful that you shared that with us and with our viewers. So keep doing the thing.
Yes, keep going.
I mean, I have no choice. My heart is what's keeping me alive.
Great.
And the work is keeping me alive. I promise you.
Thank you so much.
Good stuff.
Thank you guys for having me.